Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. I know I didn't have a video yesterday because I was gone the whole day, basically from like 7, I think like 8 o'clock to like 6. I was helping my uncle out like that the whole day like that, working with him. But now I'm back. Now I'm back and I got some content for you guys. As you guys know, the Davantae Adams trade rumor stuff been going on. I made a video about it actually. I believe I made one about it a week ago. I made a video about it a week ago discussing, of course, Davantae Adams on September 26th. I made that video talking about that, and I kind of had a feeling a little bit because he kind of like gave a sense that he wanted out, but he informally said that he wanted to trade thing. And I was like thinking like, what if the Steelers was to be interested in that trade? Would they be interested in it? I remember I made it a little early, and now they say the Steelers reportedly did have discussions with the Raiders for Davantae Adams. That's one of the reports that went out there. They said not only do the Pittsburgh Steelers have interest in receiver Davantae Adams, they're actively talking to the Las Vegas Raiders about a trade. According to the Athletic's Diana Rossini, the Steelers and Raiders have had discussions and they are keeping an open line of communication about a possible deal. The Pittsburgh Steelers are interested in trading for Davantae Adams. According to the source, there have been discussions on both sides are keeping the open line of communication. I repeat the same thing twice because that's what the tweet said. So there's nothing really fully in place and the details not fully done. And in my opinion, I think somebody asked me, I think it was George T, in the comments asked me, he said, what would you be willing to give up? Like that, it was on my channel. I think I was talking about the Davantae, he was asking for a trade finally. He said, what would you be willing to give up for Davantae Adams trade? And I said 3rd round pick. I'm looking at like, because most people are only keeping him for a year. Keep him for a year and you maybe see what happens after because his own contract that he has. But I said 3rd round pick. Maybe if you want to add something else on there, like a 3rd this year, and then next year I'll do like maybe like a 4th of next year, 3rd and a 4th. I know some people say a 2nd round pick. If I did 2nd, I'd be 2nd just straight up, regular 2nd round pick. Maybe a 2nd and a 5th. I think if you was do or die to like bring him in like that, but I wouldn't give up a lot for him. Not a 1st round pick. I feel like he's 31, about to turn 32 in a little bit. He's a good player, of course. Had a little injuries the past few years and stuff, but you don't know if you'll be able to keep him for a long run. Looking at his contract, he signed a 5-year deal for that extension he had. I believe he got 2 years left on his deal, but I think he had a potential opt-out right on his own contract, so it could be a 1-year rental. He can hit the market again, and you have to kind of re-sign him and see what happens. I think so. Yeah, he signed he'll be a free agent, unrestricted free agent in 2027, but he has a potential opt-out after this year. I think he can opt out his contract after this season, or he can stay on with it and get paid $35 million base salary the next 2 years and stuff. So you gotta see what team will be willing to take on that salary and what team will be willing to do that thing as well, and be able to bring Davantae Adams in fully. But I think, hey, the Steelers was to go in to bring him in and try to like get Davantae Adams. Hey, I wouldn't mind it. He would be a lead receiver. Our receiver room besides George Pickens is basically, I hate to say garbage because NFL players are high-level athletes, high-level players, and no one's garbage, of course, out there like that. Everybody's a good athlete and stuff, of course. But in terms of their play style, it hasn't been very unproductive. Calvin Austin made some plays here and there. He hit that one big game, but kind of like last year, he had a big game against the Raiders, and he fell off. And then this year, he had the big game, of course, against the Chargers. And then this past game, he only had 1 catch like that for 13 yards. He didn't really do too much. And I think maybe he got a lot more games left. Maybe he do more and stuff, but we kind of need just another guy out there. Roman Wilson is not on the field yet. It's taking too long to get Roman out there. So Davantae Adams, if he's available and the Steelers can make the trade, be good. I think Hopkins might be a more valuable get, actually, in my opinion, if they was to put DeAndre Hopkins on the trade market to Titans. I feel like he'd be more valuable to get for the Steelers. I think it'd be a cheaper deal to get DeAndre Hopkins. But if the Adams is available, all pro level receiver like that, you might as well go for it like that. You go for it, you bring him in. George Pickens be your 2nd receiver. Roman Wilson, once he get healthy and be able to play, or they want to put him out there and make him active, he can be a 3rd guy. Cause I think he has potential. I think he's better than other guys on the roster. Even not even seeing him play a real game, just seeing him in training camp and just seeing his play style, he's better than other guys for sure. So having that guy's your 3rd one, and you can probably see how your team will shape out. Imagine Justin Fields. You see what Justin Fields doing right now with the lack of receiver core. Imagine him with Davantae Adams and George Pickens on one side. We're like, oh, now teams can just double team my one guy. You double team Davantae Adams, George Pickens got one-on-one matchups, and we know what he can do in one-on-one situations. Davantae Adams getting open, making plays, route runner like that. You're like, hey, now we're looking at a different team, looking at a different style a little bit. So it's something to think about maybe a little bit. I might make a video on DeAndre Hopkins if that rumor comes about, they said that he might be hitting the trade market, but Davantae Adams is on the radar right now. Mr. Omar Khan is trying to get the deal done probably. The Bills are interested as well. Say the Chiefs are interested, but the Raiders would be absolutely idiots. They was to trade him within the division to the Kansas City Chiefs, who got to play a few times a year. That would be dumb. But Saints available too as well. Derek Carr used to have good friends with Derek Carr. The Jets, of course. So there's a lot of teams looking and interested to try to bring in Davantae Adams. So we'll see exactly where he lands. The Raiders are not going to be desperate to trade him right now. They're probably going to wait close to time to the trade deadline. When they get real dire, like we got to trade him, we got to take the best deal possible, and then they'll probably make a move. So we'll see. And I think Davantae Adams might have to sign off. I think he had to sign off on it too as well, right? I don't know if he got a no trade clause in his contract. I don't know if he had to sign off on the trade and agree to it, but hey, we'll see what happens. That's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content. I'll have another video coming as well, discussing some more Steeler news and Steeler stuff later in the day, so be on the lookout for that. And then also, of course, the game preview. The game preview of Steelers and Cowboys. I'll be doing that video as well. It's gonna be a collab one because I'm gonna have a Cowboy fan on there as well. So it should be a good one. So tune in for that. But I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.